Another thing that's really messing with your ability to make solid gains in the gym is the fact that you're not putting enough attention on the fundamentals and you're getting really distracted by extraneous details that just don't matter. You are completely focused on a bunch of stuff that really doesn't mean anything if you can't get the basics right. Let me give you some examples. I get asked these things all the time, so this isn't coming from nowhere, this is from experience. What brand of creatine should I buy? Irrelevant if you can't take it on a regular basis and work hard enough when you're in the gym to make the high quality work that creatine makes you capable of really have an impact on your overall development, physique, and strength. What brand of protein should I get? Again, largely for the most part irrelevant if you can't hit your protein targets consistently. When should I eat? Is it okay to eat late at night, or is breakfast really that important? Irrelevant if you can't consistently eat the amount of calories necessary to really meet the goals you have in the gym. There are a lot of things like that a lot of people focus on that really don't make much of a difference at all. There are these tiny details that in the grand scheme of things are great for people who are like really good at the fundamentals and have gone far down the road and really just need to optimize the last little bits of their program to get the most they possibly can out of each and every workout. But the people who often end up asking me these questions are people who do not have a command of the fundamentals. The basics play a major role in how well an individual develops and how quickly they develop as well. So things like making sure that you can hit your macro targets and your overall calorie intake consistently. Consistency is key. It really, I cannot stress that enough. Making sure that your rest is such that you can properly rest the muscle between workouts, as well as rest properly between sets and rest properly at night. Sleep is so important, a fundamental piece of the puzzle that so many people absolutely miss. You need to be able to work hard in the gym. Make sure that your intensity is such that you can properly challenge the muscle so that it can see growth and progress. These are basics, fundamentals that if you can't hit these, you don't have a chance to make progress in the long run anyways. Not until you get a control over these fundamentals. So the details, not really gonna make a difference to you. Whether you have, a scoop of protein after your workout or before your workout, not important if you are 80 grams off the protein intake you need to optimize your gains for your whole day. The fundamentals are so important. If you ignore them, it's a lot like building a house. All you're doing is building a structure on an extremely shaky foundation. It's important to pay very close attention to those fundamentals, to master them, to make the absolute most of them. The vast majority of my gains came when I started being very, very intentional about my fundamentals, about making sure that my nutrition was on point, making sure that I was really getting the most intensity out of each and every single workout, and of course trying to rest as much as possible. I'm not even perfect. I know I have a lot of work to do on the rest side of things, especially. My sleep is terrible. It's part and parcel for, the life that I lead. But I also have an incredibly good command of supplementation protocols so that I can work my way around a lot of the challenges. But even then, I'm not solving 100% of them. I'm just mitigating the damage that a lot of the poor habits I have in the rest area of my life would cause for my workouts and my progress as a whole. You likely do not possess that. Just gonna call that what it is. So develop the fundamentals, work on the basics, get command of those pieces, and all the rest of it, I promise you, will fall into place so much faster than you think it would. Most of you can get the exact physique you are looking for, that you are thinking of in your head for yourself, just by mastering those fundamentals. And don't worry, I'm gonna provide a lot more of these types of fundamentals and tips and tricks and stuff in the weeks to come. There's a lot more in the ones that I've already done as well too, so feel free to go back and check them out at some point in time. I promise, guys, I will make this all into a single playlist of some sort. Until then, feel free to just peruse the channel. You'll find a lot of information there that can definitely help you make the most of your workouts and get the most gains out of your workouts. Anyway, no sense in wasting your time. That's it. Let's rack it.